What's up, YouTube? Okay, let me open up my beer. Yeah. Okay. First time for everything. So I'm going to do a Photoshop tutorial. Photo editing tutorial because I was looking at red eye reduction because this is the problem. I got here a photo of um, the fox. This is a silver fox. It's going to stay for a few weeks here, and I picked a few photos. Only the problem was, if you can see, it got green eyes. And normally it's black, and it happened by the flash from the camera. So normally we use a red eye reductant photo editing tool. Anyway, it didn't work because it's green and not red. So how do we fix this solution? Well, I've been busy for a few days or few hours to get some bright ideas from the internet, but even yellow or blue or whatever, there isn't one good tutorial that explains how to get rid of it and on a simple way, because going layering and layering and layering and trying to fix up something you cannot do an easy way, well, long story short, there's a fast way and I discovered it a little bit. So perhaps maybe some other people have done it before, but okay. Here's to do how. I open a raw photo from Kiera, and I'm going to open it up in, zoom it in 250 times. Yeah, I know. I'm shooting, by the way, with a Sony Alpha 550, and it's an older model, so it got like 18 megapixels or something. Well, doesn't really matter. Oh no, 14.2. Well, it's enough for me, by the way, because it's the eye, the photographer, not about the way which camera he holds on that point. Anyway, the best way is to get the Magic Wand tool. You can set the tolerance 75 or lower. In this case, lower. So we change that to 15. Anti-aliasing, contagious, sample all layers. Well, I got only a layer from the background, and that's the fastest way. So the first thing I'm going to do is select this. It's too low. 25. Nope, not 25. So make it 50. 50 is exactly enough. Hold shift key to add this extra point. This must come within. I am holding my shift and trying to select all the green stuff. I can even refine the edge. If you can see, it's a little bit raw, so I'm going to smooth this a little bit up by 2. And okay, that's all. I'm going to open up adjustments, open up use saturation. I know there's a better way, but shortcut for it. Anyway, it's green, so saturation low, lightness lower. Go to master and change that value depending how much black you want. You can even change the color if you want to, but I trying to keep it natural. Is set this value to 75 in this case, and voila. Now you notice also there's a slight green neon edge, so we're going to change that away. I open just my Oppo brush tool, and about this Photoshop item, it's a portable version, so everything is on every time started up on default settings, and I like that the best way on Photoshop. I set my opacity to 40% and just a normal brush, normal mode. and I'm going to just take that little bit edge off, and you see the green here. I can put it more away, and voila, that's one eye. Here's the second one. Now if I'm going to zoom out, you see on the left eye, that's perfect. Now let's change the value to 250 for the right eye. If the lasso tool doesn't, if the magic wand tool doesn't cut it, you can also a quick selection tool. But if that doesn't work either, you can use the lasso tool, and it's more work to get it right, but on the same time it's less work. So this is the second way to get it right, and luckily enough you got the same options as to refine the edges, only I think, yeah, this is going to do better. Anyway, same value. You can use Contour or Macintosh U, but I don't like it. Going to green and cut it off at saturation and lightness. Go to master back again and set the value to 75. That's all. And just to point down the little green bastards, you can cut them off right here. Oh, I didn't change something, so I'm going to history, deselect, use saturation, magic wand, refine edges, Paul. You need to refine the edges. Yay! Smooth things up by 2. Okay, that's done. Set the balance back to green. Master, hit down to 75. And voila. Deselect. Open the tool again and trying to get these green bastards off. And if it doesn't work the first time, you can also use the second time, because the opacity, or you can increase the opacity. Hold on. That's also, we'll set it to 75, sorry, 50%. That's half the value. Is there a better way? Maybe. Is there an other way? Maybe true, but if I'm going to zoom out, you see the full place. Where's the zoom 1-on-1? Well, okay, you're going to see a little bit more. Okay, let's change the value on green, make it more black, so make the opacity more. I can also use a U layer and try to get this up, but that's more work than it should be going, because if you can see, if I just do it gently, I can pull this green edge just right out of focus, and you won't see the difference anymore. Yeah, set this value back to 40 for the next time, and that's some 101. Perfect. And here she's back. Okay, let's save this shit as, oh, hold on, let me save this here, and that's done. Well, this is green, but that's for the next question. I don't want to save this now. I got also one, and I don't think it's this one. Yeah, because was it going? 310. So 300. Got that right? Don't got 300. Okay. This one. Believe it or not, this is the same photograph, only on the other direction, and suddenly this is the raw photo. This is not edited, anything, just yellow eyes. Fortunately, it's the same tactic to get to change this, and even better. Yellow seems to get better if you're using the bright eye tool. Only I'm going to change the value to 75 because I don't like the edges. And if you can see, because the tolerance is higher, for some reason I get the edge just exactly right. So I don't need to refine those edges even. I just need to go to change the hue and saturation on yellow this time instead of green. And going to master, change it up to 75%. I can even do it lower, but if you can see, if I deselect, I can also pull a little bit these edges off. Oh, 40, yeah. Why isn't doing anything? No, it doesn't do anything. Normal, opacity, 12. Deselect. Maybe that's the problem. Going to change this a little bit up, not too much, not too much. And voila. That should be the trick. Well, same goes for the other. The nice thing about Magic Wand tool is it's going to select only the person, so the flash, it doesn't select a flash, and that's on the bright side, because if you allow to select them with them, it looks more unnaturalistic on the photo. So we're going to yellow, set it just low. I don't look at the value, I can keep it even lower, but I keep just a little bit color in there. So if I'm going to master, there's, even when you not see it, there's a slide of color to the coloration. So this is maybe the fastest way to get it a little bit right, and it's just going to take a few minutes of your time instead. What I've seen by other videos, they make a new layer on a new layer, deselect, make it darker, and trying to do everything the same I'm going to do, but yeah, maybe more perfectionistic, but taking so much more, because if I'm going to select all these photos one by one and everyone is decolorized or something like that, it's more a work than progress. Okay, for some reason he got it. Save it for next time. Anyway, if I'm going to zoom out on the scale 100, 101, looking good. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed my first Photoshop video. I don't know if there's coming soon, but if there are, I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a like for the next time. Bye bye.